Hello, Taurus. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of February. Taurus, I'm really excited to be back, and I want to thank you guys so very much for your support. For those of you who are brand new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and for those of you who are returning, welcome back. And I want to jump right into your reading, Taurus, okay? But before I jump into the reading, I just want to let you know that I said a prayer over your reading. I laid the foundation of your spread to get your overall energy flowing and to better connect with you, Taurus. Okay, and I'm just going to try and pick up the general energies here for what I'm feeling before we get into the reading, okay? Taurus, it feels like somebody, maybe quite a few of you, are feeling a bit of like exhaustion during this time. There's some changes taking place. There's something that's taking place, and it's like you feel kind of exhausted with maybe a certain part of your life. And it's like you want something to change. Maybe that's where the exhaustion is coming from. You want some sort of a change, or you're anticipating some kind of change. Something you'll be anticipating. But it's like you're ready for it to come in and take place. Are you tired of waiting on something, or tired of doing something, and you want some kind of process to hurry up because you're exhausted, you're tired? Kind of feels like exhaustion. Just feeling kind of tired, maybe low on energy. It's like you want some kind of process. Okay, it's like hurry up. I'm really tired now. I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm just, I just want this thing, whatever it is. I just want this to hurry up. I want to hurry up and get through this. That's what this feels like. Yeah, I want this thing to hurry up. Let's, just hurry this up. This is what this feels like. And it's not like a rush energy that's here. It's not like a real rush energy that's here, but it just kind of feels like it. I just want to get this over with. That's what this feels like, and that's what I'm picking up. Okay, let's kind of see how that plays in. If that means anything to anybody, we'll see how it plays into this to the reading. Okay, this line going straight across the top represents the general portion of your reading, and this line here is your love and relationships, and this could mean any type of relationship in your life. This over here is your career and finances. Okay, for those of you who don't know me, I read very intuitively, so no, I don't follow all of the meanings to the cards, because intuition and the messages that I get often has, it has nothing to do with what the cards are saying. They don't always, but these are like the stories. This is what I'm picking up from, during the reading and glancing down. So the cards are more like a part of, like, presentation or turning on a light switch. I like to use that analogy. Like turning on a light switch in a dark room, and you get to see more. You get to see, everything that's going on in the room. That's what it's like for me. It's like, whoop, turning on the light switch. Okay, so here we go. You have the Tower card in the upright position. Queen of Wands in the upright position. The Fool card in the upright position. Prince of Wands in the upright position. King of Cups in the upright position. Over here you have the Five of Cups, so the Five of Chalices in the upright position. And the Ten of Wands in the upright position. There's a lot of fire here in this reading. And you may very well be burning out with something. You know, just looking down here, fire and emotions, and I'm just like zooming in here. Okay. With the Tower card here, okay, something within this month is going to come crumbling down. Something, you may have some sort of moment this month that would be shocking, revolutionary, something. Why did I get revolutionary? Maybe somebody will have some sort of breakthrough. Revolutionary would mean like breakthrough. Let me slow this down a little bit. Somebody have like a revolutionary moment where there's like a breakthrough, because a tower moment is like a breakdown, a crumbling of a foundation that isn't stable. Okay, it can be also like a moment of shock where something happens unexpectedly in your life, and it causes other things around to happen. Or it can be a breakthrough. It can be a breakthrough moment where you're finally breaking through something. And then that would be like, if you have like some sort of breakthrough, that would be revolutionary to somebody. Does that make sense? Like, oh goodness, I got this revelation, or, I'm hearing revelation, revolutionary. Okay, interesting. Because the Queen of Wands is next to it, and this is maybe someone around you who's a fire sign. There's a Queen of Wands here, and then the Fool card is here, and the Fool card comes in as an Aries. You may have a fire sign somewhere around you that is of influence in your life in some way. Okay? Or you may have fire in your chart, or this just be you having some sort of wake up moment or breakthrough, or like a revolutionary moment of you discovering something about yourself, discovering your truest potential, discovering that you can be and do something much more than you originally thought yourself to be or do, because of this breakthrough or breakdown. If it's a breakdown, it tests your leadership ability, it tests your strength in a way, it tests your resolve, it tests your ability to have faith, and to take a chance with something. This puts you to the test of what to see what you're truly made of. And that could be where your revolutionary moment, you have this revelation about yourself, comes in. And this feels like a victory that you have. Someone who's revolutionary is like a trailblazer. Someone who can brainstorm ideas and take action on something. Someone with vision. Someone who can see far and project far and have like long sight and want to accomplish something. So that's why the word revolutionary comes in. Like a trailblazer, revolutionary person. Trailblazer, someone who's, very innovative. And then this is creativity here. Maybe somebody's an entrepreneur, and maybe somebody wants to invent something over here. Invent something or create something, or just have like a breakthrough, something, do something revolutionary, do something different than what you are accustomed to doing, or doing something that maybe people around you has never seen before, do something you've never seen or done before. But you have to get past this. Maybe that's why the feeling of wanting to get through this comes in, wanting to, just, oh God, I'm exhausted. I just want to hurry up and get through this. Maybe you're anticipating what you'd like to see happen on the other end, so you want to hurry up and get through it. Maybe that's where some exhaustion comes in. Maybe you're having like a hard work. Maybe you've been working hard, because this is also work. This is an entrepreneur too, like a full car entrepreneur, leader, charismatic, someone who uses, who has like really good people skills, high energy. Maybe you are the energy of somebody around you. Maybe you'll meet this person along your way or something like that. Or this is interesting. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's like really talkative, somebody who's friendly. People like to be around them. They bring, a lot of good energy around. Somebody who can also be bossy, but have like really good leadership skills and communication skills with people. Motivates people, able to get people to, like a good influential person. Business type, entrepreneur type, creative type. Okay, I'm interested to see where this is going. All right. This has really got gold. Wow, okay. All right, Taurus. This is what I'm picking up. Let me see if I'm picking up anything else. Anything else here? No. This is the strongest messages coming through. Okay, all right. I'm kind of liking this. Okay. It'll be interesting to hear, whether or not this connects with anybody and how it resonates with you. All right. Here with the Prince of Wands and the Knight and the King of Cups. This isn't your energy, but maybe another energy that you are embodying with the Prince of Wands or the King of Cups, the fire or water sign energy. Somebody enthusiastic about someone that you are with, okay, in a relationship. That person wake up your sexuality. Hold on just a moment. Okay. That person wake up your sexuality. Somebody in your life be really romantic, and they kind of excite your sexuality with their romance. The King of Cups is romantic. Just really like a lot of fun to be around. If this feels like a new relationship for somebody. This feels brand new for somebody. Somebody's just getting in with this person, really getting to know this person, and there's a lot of excitement and sexuality in this relationship. High sexual energy and romance and some love going on. Somebody is with an older person. It's like a younger person here, younger energy here, coupled with an older energy, like an older person. Maybe someone who's been married before, someone who's been someone older, maybe divorced or widowed. Experienced, has children maybe, and maybe their mature way of loving, their mature personality, their mature demeanor mixed with their kindness, with their warmth, makes you feel really good and excites you. And this could be This could be male or female, or same sex, opposite sex. The 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 people inside of tarot are unisex. It can be male or female. It's just the energy that we're reading. It's like the masculine and feminine energy, but it can go either way. So we try not to get too caught up in who's who, but it's the energy that we're reading, and this is masculine energy. This feels really exciting, though. For some of you, you'd be single and maybe have your eye on a fire sign, Leo in particular, or you have your eyes on the King of Cups. Or some of you who are single, you'd be interested in both and trying to figure out, which is best for you. This may be something, you already know who you're interested in, or this is like the energy of a person that you would like to draw to you. That's what this feels like. Mmm. I like it though. I like it. I like it. I feel like there's going to be some romance here for you in February. Okay. There's going to be, some excitement, some fun, some some romance, a lot of intimacy going on for you guys. And February is a very romantic month. You've got day coming in the middle of February, so this is a good energy. I like it. Okay. You go, Taurus. Way to go. This could also be like a bond between a child and their father, or it can be a child and their mother. Just depends. Like a strengthening bond between two. Mm. Okay. Maybe there's some sort of lesson you need to learn. If this is a child and parent type of relationship, there'd be something that you're supposed to learn from your parent, or even somebody elder. This might be somebody that you're supposed to learn something from or get something from. Okay, so be on the lookout for that in February. And over here with the Five of Chalices and the Ten of Wands, this is where the bulk of the overwhelm comes in for me. Like right over here, wanting something to hurry up. There's like a mourning process here. Somebody's mourning over something that didn't work out or fell apart, or maybe they lost. Exhaustion, feeling exhausted because somebody put in a lot of time and effort into it. Somebody's studying at night. Somebody's studying or bringing work home late at night from their job, bringing the work home, and it's exhausting. It makes you feel like somebody feels like they're missing out on life because they're putting so much time and energy and sacrificing to get the things that they want, and you feel like you're missing out on something. I don't know who this is, but this is what I'm picking up from this. Someone feels like they're missing out on something. You feel like you've lost, maybe lost a bit of yourself. Someone feels like they lost a bit of themselves, maybe traded in um, something of their character to obtain a higher position, to invest in someone else's company. Mm. Someone is a single parent and you're working hard trying to make ends meet. You feel burdened, you feel overwhelmed, overworked, and there's a sadness. Some of you have even um, lost a loved one, and you feel like you have to do it all alone. You feel like, oh God, I have to do this all by myself. I just got to do this all alone, and this is bringing me down. I feel exhausted. I wish my spouse or significant other was here to help me through this or work with me. I miss how things used to be. This is what I'm feeling for somebody. I miss how it was. Why did this have to happen? And this also could be from a job loss. Maybe somebody lost a job or lost a client or lost a business, took some sort of hit. Somebody's a teacher, maybe at a university. I'm picking up university, and you feel worn out. Maybe you're going to school. Maybe somebody's going to school, not necessarily teaching, but going to school and taking these courses and having to work at the same time. Having to work and you're taking courses, and you got to come home and study, and it's exhausting. It's like, gosh, I have to do all of this, plus I have to go to school at night and work at night, or I have to do all, there's just so much. I'm exhausted. I want to get through this. Maybe this is where I was feeling this energy from. Okay, let's clarify a few cards here. Let's clarify a few cards. I want to go with this tower. Spirit, why is the tower here? Can you tell us more about the tower? There's scythe and there's mice. Give me one more for the tower. Oh gosh, just like that. 3, okay, we're gonna go with this. Partnership. Okay. Okay, you've got scythe, you've got mice. Scythe, mice. And this is like making a decision or cutting away. There's some sort of cutting away of something that's really annoying, something that's like bringing you down or wearing you down, or getting on your nerves to some degree, getting like gnawing away at something, depleting something, breaking something down. This can be a breakdown of communication of some kind, in some way. So it feels like the tower's here, right? And the tower is falling because a decision was made to let it go, to break down a foundation, to tear it down, to just go ahead and just to let it crumble. So this is something this is something that you know about, something that you know that you need to let go because it's poisonous to you. Something you know you need to let go of because it's poisonous to you. And I feel like it's a relationship with partnership. A toxic relationship. Cutting through a toxic relationship, making a decision to leave a toxic relationship. You got to make a decision. You got to go ahead and let it crumble, let it come down, because it's coming down anyway and you don't want to stop it. Scythe, mice, partnership. And this can also mean letting this go, letting it crumble, making a decision to let it crumble, to come on apart so that you can rebuild. You can rebuild with the partner, start over new with the stork, start over new, maybe even relocate because the boat is right next to it. Movement, relocation, travel, and then you have movement over here and you have movement over here. This could be related to a personal business, to something personal, a personal relationship. This can be related to business because this thing over here needs to take place because you have the Queen of Wands and the Fool card. Taking a chance, having that like a revelation or a revolution, revolutionary moment where you go out there and kind of create something else that you want, but something that's got to come down, and you even be doing something to initiate it. You probably see that that something is shaking and it's not good. It's not okay. There's nothing I can do to make this stable. There's nothing I can do to make this situation or this foundation to be what I want it to be, or to be what it needs to be. There's nothing I can do to fix this. This needs to go ahead and come down. Just let it go. I'm just making a decision. Yes, bring this down. Universe, God, construction workers, construction site workers, go ahead and bring it down. You know, even be like property. That's why I say construction workers. This might have something to do with property and business. And you want to rebuild, you want to, do something, start over, and have like a revolutionary moment where you you trailblaze with something else. You do something revolutionary. But this feels like it's in your way. And maybe that's where the exhaustion comes in. You feel like, oh God, I just want to hurry up and get this thing over with. I want to get past this moment so that, I can go ahead and continue doing what I need to do. And that's what this feels like. I like it. I like it, Taurus. I feel energized just reading this. Wow, okay. Okay, I like it. I like this, Taurus. You're on the right path. With the Fool card, you go for it. You go for what you want, Taurus. I'm going to use my Best Friends Oracle card deck called Real Life Oracle. And it is brand new. It just came out in November. And I started using it in February in monthly readings. So I'm going to use it again. If you like it and you like to, you like a deck for yourself or for your clients that you do, some of you may be doing readings, then send me an email, Tarot by Summer, letting me know that you like them and that you would like some for yourself, and I'll show you how to, get a hold of a deck for yourself and to save some money in the process with the promotional that's taking place to help you save money until the end of February. Yes, we're in February now. Okay. I want to take a look at the Five of Chalices. Spirit, can you tell us why the Five of Chalices is here? You go, Taurus. Okay. Oh, goodness. There's a whole stack. Look at this. We're going to try this again. Okay. That's a lot of them. That's two. Just flipped over. Spirit, give me 2 cards. We don't need a whole stack. Give me 2 cards. Spirit, why is the 5 of Pentacles here for Taurus? Just give me 2. We just need 2. We don't need the whole stack. We don't need half the deck. We don't need 1/3 of the deck. Danger. This one. And new opportunities, like, well, not new opportunities, new beginnings. Danger and new beginnings. Okay? If you feel like, what's going on with you here emotionally replicates what's going on over here. Okay, I can see that right away. You feel like some moves that you're making or need to make, or maybe something that has happened, you feel like it is a danger to your future. Maybe something happened, maybe something fell apart over here, or will fall apart, okay? Because it needed to end, but somehow you feel like it opposes some sort of threat to your future. Maybe this is a relationship or business move that you needed to make to have these other things happen and come in for you. And this could be why you're mourning. This could be why, and it might not even be mourning. It may just be you feeling, it might not even be as deep as mourning. It just be you feeling sad and kind of reflecting a little bit because you had to let this go. This was something that, you know, maybe this was something that you enjoyed at some point and it became a situation that wasn't healthy for you. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be a business, it could be some sort of friendship. And there was maybe some emotional attachment here, which is why the cups is here with the emotions, the five of cups. And over here, you're reflecting on the danger that you knew was ahead, but you know that you got to keep moving because brighter days are coming, you know? And these colors, brighter days are coming, new beginnings are coming. Have faith, take a chance, take a leap of faith, you know? New days are coming, brighter days, new beginnings, you know? And it's okay, it happens. It happens, Taurus. You know, none of us are brave all of the time. Sometimes we have to make tough decisions, no matter how scary or frightening they may be. Um, there is always some risk involved with movements that we need to make, movements that may even be new, brand new because you've never done them before. But if you take calculated risks, you know, there's always the potential of danger when you take a risk here, like with the Fool card. And that might be what you're feeling here. You've taken a risk with something, a business risk. And maybe you don't really know the outcome, but you've taken a chance. You've let this crumble, or you will be letting it crumble. Somebody will. But whatever risk you take, make sure that it is make sure that it is calculated, you know, to the best of your ability. Nothing's perfect. Educate yourself on the possible risks and the possible outcomes, um, and go ahead and make your decisions. Take a leap of faith. Trust in God. Trust in your higher self. Trust in what you know, whatever your belief system is. And some of you, and I want to kind of put this out there too. Some of you be leaving a situation, getting away from a situation is kind of dangerous for you. And it was frightening, it was scary, you need to get away from it. Maybe you need to leave some sort of relationship behind that was sort of, you know, dangerous, not healthy for you. You've gotten caught up in some kind of situation and, you know, maybe you will relocate and get a new job somewhere else in a new city, a new place, maybe even a new country, and you had to leave a situation and not tell this person or tell these people where you are because there's some risk involved. There's some level of, you know, and that may be for one or two people. That's not going to be for everybody who's watching. Not everybody's going to be in the witness protection program, okay? Or in something like that, needing to escape or whatever, okay? Because this is what this feels like. These two cards together feel like that. Feels like somebody who escaped the situation and they're like starting all over again. New home, new environment, new state, or new country or whatever. That's what this feels like. Feels like somebody living in the shadows. But not necessarily like living in the shadows, you know, but you know, just kind of being low key in a different place. This safer, this better, this healthier for you. Over here you have the hangman at the bottom. Hangman in the upright position. So you'd be kind of caught up in deciding on what to do in this situation. Maybe you can't really do anything about it because you need for this to happen first before you make any moves. So it's like, okay, I just have to kind of wait. This is exhausting. It's God, I just want to hurry up and do this, but there's nothing I can do about this until this is over. Can't do anything about this yet. Might as well just hang out right now. Just kind of, just kind of be low key until I get past this, and then I can just take off. That's for somebody. That's for somebody. And then you have the star card over here. There's a healing energy about this relationship, whatever this is. It's healing. It's promising. There's a lot of hope and healing and love here. I like it. It's a very healthy feeling over here, like I was saying. And then you have the chariots. Movement. Somebody is definitely packing up the kids and moving away, or packing up yourself and getting away from a situation. Somebody's starting all over again, brand new. And you'd be getting a divorce. You'd be a single mother or a single father having to pack up the kids and go start all over, just start anew. And then, of course, there's some risk factor, because nothing's going to be perfect. Nothing's going to be all laid out for you. And I know Tauruses are very, 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 you guys, you're not used to change. You don't like a lot of change. I think you're one of the fixed signs, if I'm not mistaken. You don't really like change. You're not good for it. You like consistency. You like stability. Stability is very important for you. So something being unstable, for ground to be shaky, you're not used to that. That's not something you welcome. You're in your natural self, in your sun sign, and your sun Taurus, you're not, that's not your energy to be out there taking risks, risking it all, gambling. But nevertheless, you do what you have to do. So it's very, very uncomfortable. There's going to be some success in this, so don't worry too much about the danger of the unknown. Try not to worry too much about it if this is something that you need to do, because at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. You got to move on. Something needs to come down. And you have fabulous new beginnings here. This is great. Good change, movement, successful movement forward, success, Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer? I'm sorry, not Cancer. Is there a Cancer somewhere around you, Taurus? Because you have the Chariot here, and I just said Cancer. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus? Give me one for Taurus. This one. Black. This makes the second time that this card came up. The second time I've ever seen this card come up in a reading. Okay? And then this one means find richness from the dark of night. From the dark night. Know that there is light. Know that light will be coming through and it won't be dark all the time. Things won't look this scary all of the time, okay? You will get past this moment. There is light at the end of the tunnel, okay? You got to know this and believe this and have faith. Have faith. Have faith that you're making the right decisions. If this is something you need to do in worry, or something that you need to jumpstart in worry, have faith. Have faith over here, okay? Spirit, give me one more for Taurus. Give me one more for Taurus. What action steps should Taurus take in the month of February? That one wants to come out. Love. And it fell right on top of the King of Cups right here. Somebody's in love, Taurus. Somebody's in love. I don't need to explain what love means. You know, let go and let it happen. Some of you, you'll be taking this chance with the loved one, with somebody you're in love with, and you're afraid. You're afraid to try this, you know, maybe afraid to get into a new relationship, afraid that you'll lose. This will be a part of a fear. Afraid that it'll be dangerous, afraid that you'll fail in it, you know, afraid that this person won't be who they present themselves to be, or that something will go wrong, you know, Taurus. But let go and let it happen. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. I know that that's like a tough energy for you guys to endure or to experience. I know it is. I understand that it's tough. Okay, just taking chances like that, you know, it's not easy for, you know, for Taurus, for earth signs, period. It's kind of tough for earth signs. But go ahead and step out of your comfort zone. Give it a shot, really. Okay? This is all that I have for now, Taurus. Okay? I hope this reading has helped you in some way. I will be back in the middle of the month. And if you like this reading and you want one for yourself, or this didn't resonate with you, then let's do a personal reading. Contact me. Set up a reading with me through my website at summerintuition.com. You can find that link right below this video, okay? See you guys later. See you in the middle of February. Take care, Taurus. Love you guys. Thank you.